Hello, I'm back. Welcome to Skyfire Journey. I've been gone a while. Had lots of things going on in my life. I was gonna do all my zodiac readings, but I've been inspired to do a twin flames reading. So I'm gonna do a twin flames reading, messages from divine masculine to divine feminine. And this is gonna be where there's a third party situation. So here we go. Okay, so recent past, divine masculine has been quite a bit in his head, feeling emotional, thinking a lot about things that aren't working in his life, towards his third party situation, which could be a spouse or a job or family members or anything that's keeping him from reaching his potential. He's feeling like the person is kind of a tyrant right now, kind of holding him back, mentally has a hold on him. So he's thinking those are things that he would like to not have in his life. And then present, he's trying to figure out a way. He really doesn't want to be, we've got the Hierophant in reverse. He's really not wanting this alliance or this partnership or, relationship or job. And he's trying to find a way to unpair or uncouple this situation. That's what he's thinking about presently. And then let's go ahead and draw some more cards before we talk about the near future. So towards his divine feminine, Spirit, tell us how he's feeling towards his divine feminine. What messages does he have? And again, it's masculine, feminine energy. It doesn't have anything to do with gender. So it can be, you can have a woman that's the masculine and the man that's the feminine, or same-sex couples. You might be wondering, how do you distinguish between the two? One of the ways is that if you're watching this video, you are likely maybe a feminine. The feminine's more intuitive, more aware. The masculine is usually a little more unstable, not really conscious of what's going on with energy. Not fully conscious anyway. So, okay, divine masculine's message to divine feminine, general energy here. We're talking about the collective. In the recent past, he's felt like he feels this soulmate connection with his divine feminine. So he appreciates, and he also sees the divine feminine as he's recognizing the past life connection that he has with her. He's thinking about it. He's actually thinking about it in the recent past. And he's going within. He's really looking within and thinking about these past life experiences. Now, because he's the masculine, he may not be consciously thinking about these past life experiences, but he's feeling, maybe dreaming about experiences he's had, or dreaming about, it doesn't even have to be past life. It can be thinking about past experiences with the divine feminine in this life that he's had, because maybe they're in separation right now, because of this third party situation. And so in the present time, we've got this Queen of Cups, and he believes that, he feels that divine feminine is his Queen of Cups, that he wants to be with his divine feminine, and that as long as he is not with her, he can't really move forward and seek out, you know, his dreams and his future. So, okay, so let's look at near future. So in the near future, Divine Masculine is feeling like he's very stable in the physical world, in the physical sense. So he's actually in the near future going to be stabilizing himself, stabilizing his energy a little bit. He's feeling bad. This is kind of interesting the way I'm feeling about this. He's feeling bad that his third party situation is seeing him as a hero or accomplished, because he knows how he really feels about the situation. So it's kind of like, and I'm not saying this is what's going on, but it's kind of like if you're cheating on somebody and then you take them out to dinner for your birthday and you're sitting there and you're just kind of watching them be really happy and you know that their happiness isn't real. Or with a boss, it's kind of like the boss is patting you on the back and maybe giving you, you know, a bonus or thank you card. All the while you're sitting there thinking, I am so miserable. I hate this situation. And, you know, if he only knew that, or she, that I can't stand him. So he's stable, but he's feeling bad that, or feeling like, you know, kind of like this little sort of fake thing. He can't really express his true feelings. So towards Divine Feminine, he's feeling like there isn't really anything to walk away from. He's feeling like he can't get, he's feeling kind of stuck. I'm seeing some stuck energy here. He's just really in a stable, neutral kind of energy. He's feeling bad about not being truthful and not being real and honest with himself and the people around him with this third party situation. But he's not feeling like taking any action with Divine Feminine yet. He knows that, see if we turn these cards upside down, he'd be walking away from something. He'd be ready to start something passionate. He's just not there yet right now. He's in this sort of reflective energy of, man, I'm so fake. I'm living a life that's not real. And I want my Divine Feminine to know that I can't move forward until I sort of knock down these house of cards. But yet he's not ready to do it yet. So, okay, Divine Masculine. Better get your act together. Stop being fake. Start living your true life. Being your true self. Okay, let's pull some oracle cards and see what that tells us. Let's pull an oracle card on... Oh, one just popped out. Not for you. Yeah, Divine Masculine. You need to be honest with yourself and realize that this situation is not for you. I'm actually going to read about this card here to you in the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So let's go to number 6 here. Not for you. A clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. Some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that is obvious from the beginning, but the red flags escape your observation or you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Reflection is a sign that you're being protected by the divine. If you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both your sakes. For every pot here is a lid. For every pot there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. So yeah, that's exactly what energy I was seeing here. Is he is realizing that this relationship is not him, and the guilt is coming from knowing that it's not good for either side on this situation to continue it. That it hurts both, that he's actually, by faking it, he's hurting the other person because he's causing them to live a false life. So I'm gonna, whoops, goodness, mess those up. I'm gonna pull a couple of clarifying cards here on message to Divine Feminine for near future, because I just had this inspiration that I need to clarify. Oops, one just flipped over. Yeah, so we got the Knight of Cups here. So he's knowing that he's hurting this third party situation, person, wife, girlfriend, boss, family members, whatever it is. And he wants to make an offer of love to his Divine Feminine. He knows that that is his truth and his way to happiness. Let's pull another Oracle card for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Let's see what happens there. Let's see, here we go. Oops. Thinker. Yeah, so we've got, he's really thinking and not doing, and with in relation to Divine Feminine, but I'm gonna read this card too, read about this card too. Sometimes it's good to go more in depth with your cards here. So Thinker, strategy being analytical and logical. Yeah, so he's sort of in this analytical stage right now. He's not doing a lot. Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there's enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you that who they are, take them at their word. Now is the time to indulge in a fantasy. No matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. Yes, so basically what we've got is Divine Masculine is in deep thought, very deep thought, and this is good, about how this situation he's in is not only not good for him, but not good for the person that he's in it with. He's actually feeling some empathy and compassion. And he's thinking hard about Divine Feminine and what it would mean to that relationship. And he's trying to think past. He's actually, this particular group of Divine Masculines, he's actually thinking deeply about it. He's thinking past the passion and thinking, you know, is there really something solid here? You know, I'm hurting this person by staying in this relationship. So hopefully Divine Masculine will think to himself, gosh, I could get out of this situation and stop hurting this person and being fake, and get into this situation with somebody that I'm supposed to be with, that I can reach my potential. I can be all that I'm supposed to be. I can be, you know, serve my purpose. And it might actually work. Would it work? So Divine Masculine is thinking, and he's actually being very responsible for a change. Let's do a Moonology card and see if we got any advice here. Oops, one popped out. It's time to release the negativity. Yeah, so that's just telling me that some of the Divine Masculines, the reason why they can't make this shift is they're just thinking about all the negative parts of it. They're thinking about, oh, if I leave this situation, I'll be giving this up, or this won't work, but he's really lying to himself, because this situation would be better if he actually left it. And he would actually, this one would probably work, but he's starting to think that way. For some reason, he thinks that the situation that's fake is working and the one that he's meant to be in is not gonna work. So it's just sort of this is telling us that this is really just negative thinking. So we need divine masculine to think positively. So, all right. Thank you.